Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to part 2 of my add-on video. I filmed a part 1 earlier. That was just to go over some of the items that I bought in the FabFitFun add-on sale. Since I bought a bundle and it was $140 with 11 items, I thought, let me just do a separate video so that I don't give you guys like one monstrously long video of things that I got. I also filmed my unboxing separately as well, because I wanted to give you a bit of a review on some of the products that I got, and if I had any information to share, I wanted to do it. I think sometimes just showing you products doesn't really tell you how good they are and whether your money is well spent. I got a bundle, actually, from FabFitFun that was $140, and the main reason that I got this bundle was because they had the Pmd Clean Pro. Now, the Pmd Clean Pro is $249 on their website. It's also the same price as Sephora. I don't know what is so magical about this. It has a 24 karat gold plated back active warmth heat therapy massager. I have watched Suzanne Yara's channel. I know she has the silver one and she talks a lot about it and says how great it is. I think that the metal side of the Pmd versus just getting the regular Pmd Clean, I think it does help with product absorption. That's at least what I've read. I don't know if it's true. I mean, I didn't look into the science of it. This could be gimmicky, but because I love skincare so much, I'm willing to test out different tools. And this is kind of how it comes. So I already unboxed it, and I was going to try to charge it up and show you guys, but it takes like 2 to 3 hours, so I don't have the time. Now, okay, it literally comes in this box, in this sort of like clear case, which is great. This, and then the cord separately, and then it did no instructions. Now, for the most part, this is like pretty self-explanatory, but like some instructions would have been helpful, especially since when you look over here, I couldn't figure out how to plug this in because this hole is like teeny tiny. And I was like, okay, do I have to like unscrew it? Do I pull something out? Like, how is this supposed to work? Like, I didn't know how to charge it. And when you try to stick it in, there's like a lot of push. Finally, I just like shoved it through. I'm hoping that this is how it's supposed to work because this is the only way I can figure out how to charge it. You don't get a wall charger or anything. It's just a USB charger. But for the most part, I think all of us have more than enough, wall chargers at this point. Now, the silicone bristles are, feel very nice. I know it's antibacterial, so I'm very excited for that. There's 4 modes, 2 of them for cleaning, 2 of them for the back side to help with the serum activation. So we have 10 more items. The Summer and Rose sunglasses. I love these little like soft pouches. I think they make carrying product or your sunglass products much easier. I love getting them. I like the packaging here. You get a little cleaning cloth, very nice. However, the glasses themselves. Do you hear that? I mean, no, this is not an ASMR video. This is cheap. I mean, this is the kind of stuff where, look, like you just know that this is going to chip away after a few months of use. So these are not going to last forever. And it's because of this like cheap aluminum like metal. Do they fit? Yeah. Do they look cute? I think they look cute on me. I like this little rose, this like rosy tint. I like the way they look. I love the cat eye look. They're cute, but will they last? No, these are not going to last. And this is flimsy enough that it will very easily bend. Okay. Going forward. We also got this Midnight Swim Black Sea candle. It's by Favor. I think it's a beautiful candle, and I was actually surprised that I like this scent. When I first saw it, for whatever reason, I thought black currant. And I was like, oh God, this is going to be like a super sweet candle. Is it sweet? Yeah. But it has some muted undertones that are a little bit musky that I kind of like. It's a very oily candle. I mean, you can see that. Yeah. This is going to be fragrant. It's very nice. So I'm excited to kind of melt this and experience that. I also love the packaging it comes in. This is one of those items that, you know, we should definitely reuse this. You can put your makeup brushes in this after the candle burns out, or, you know, use it on your bathroom vanity to put in, you know, Q-tips, anything you need. This is really great packaging. I forget how much this retailed for individually on the FabFitFun website. But to get, like, you know, if you think that the Pmd Pro was $129 on the FabFitFun website from $249, and you're getting everything else for 10 bucks, I mean, this is well worth it. Other item that came in here is this Dojo water bottle, and I get a kick out of this thing. I need another water bottle like I need a hole in the head. I mean, I have so many of them. I do like that this is collapsible, and I plan on using this when I go hiking, just because it'll save some space. I like this color too. I find this like eucalyptus color to be very appealing. Now, it's fun. This is fun. The only issue that I have with this is, okay, you know, like, try to collapse this bad boy back in. You know, it takes some work. You know, it's not for the faint of heart. Like, the first time I was trying to put this back in, I was like the thing was like sprinting out all over the place from my hands. Like, it was kind of challenging. But now that I figured it out, I do really like this, and I'm excited to give this a go. Now, I believe this is BPA free. Yeah, BPA and lead free, dishwasher safe, and it is recyclable. All positive things. So there were some skincare items in this box as well, which I love. So I'm not going to open this, but one was the Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. This has excellent reviews on Sephora. I think people really love it, and it's one of those masks where you just apply at nighttime, and then, you know, basically it's like a moisturizer. They call it a sleeping mask, but it's a very emollient moisturizer. It says it deeply hydrates, moisturizes to reduce redness, and locks in moisture to prevent water loss. Another skincare item that we got was this Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Serum. Now, typically when I use AHAs and BHAs, I prefer to use like a toner or something that I can wipe on and off, because then I find that layering my products with other serums just works a little bit better. Nonetheless, I do occasionally use this, and I am using a product from Drunk Elephant. It's the TLC product. That works really well. Like I've said before in my other video, I like chemical exfoliation. I do think it works for me. And this is the Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. I'm excited to give this a try. I mean, Dr. Dennis Gross does have those wipes that I really like, those AHA wipes. So this is going to be a great product, and to get this in a bundle is wonderful. I mean, for an extra $10 on top of what the Pmd Pro would have cost you, this is great. Another somewhat skincare item that you can get, or that you would have gotten in this bundle, was the NCLA So Rich Cuticle Oil. My cuticles need a lot of help, and I just kind of gave up because we're washing our hands so much that, you know, you can see I have hangnails, that by the time like I start doing hand treatment, like they're just kind of far gone. But I am excited to use this. Oh my God, I do love that scent. And a little clearly goes a very long way, and that's why it's such a small package. But this is nice. I mean, this is small, but this is going to last you a really, really long time. So I'm very excited to get this. Another one, okay, I didn't know what this was, this fur oil. So I had to go online and research it. So basically it's for ingrown hairs, and this is what it reads. For every hair meets skin, including pubic area, underarms, chest, legs, and face, apply liberally on clean hair and skin. That have beards, and this has worked really well as well for a beard. So, you know, if this is not something that interests you, you can definitely gift it to someone else. Very interesting product. I've never heard about this before, but people rave about it. It's just to show you what it looks like. Should have done that earlier. It's a thicker oil. I mean, it does come out watery, but it definitely, you know, It has like a lemony scent to it too. It's nice. It's pleasant. Oh wow, you can definitely smell that lemony scent. Another somewhat skincare focused item. Okay, it's the Earth Mama Calming Lavender Deodorant. I'm guessing this must be a stick. Yep, it's a stick. The fragrance is very light, the lavender fragrance. Now, I have to be honest with you. I have tried a few natural deodorants. I've really been trying to like one. I am excited to get this because I hope I do like it. It's hard for me to like a natural deodorant because I find that they're not really good for perspiration. I don't sweat all that much, but you know, the last thing you need is like you have that day where you are sweating and all of a sudden people are like, well, you know. So this has coconut oil as its first ingredient. So if you do not like coconut oil or you're allergic, you may not like this product. However, coconut oil does function as an antiperspirant, so that's why I'm guessing they put this in here. I'm excited to try this out. We will see. It also has organic lavender, calendula. So we'll give this a go. It's free of artificial fragrance and parabens as well as aluminum. This is one of the items that I was kind of like, okay. So the bundle was really mixed. You know, you had skincare items, you had tools, you had a candle, you had sunglasses. Like it was definitely a mixed bag, which was kind of cool. It's almost like getting in your own little like FabFitFun box. Okay, so short stories does currently have a category 1 pick that's available if you get the spring box. It's the short stories LED planner. I looked at getting that because while they give you a packet of basil seeds if you live in the United States, I actually wanted to use it for cat grass because I have found that, you know, you want to put cat grasses in an area that obviously gets sunlight so that they grow, but like that's never a place that I want my cat, like, you know, meandering around or putting cat grass in. Like for whatever reason, that's never worked out well for me. So I thought, oh, I can finally put this in an area that's going to work for my cat and it's going to work for me. And like the cat grass will still grow because there's the LED component. But I ultimately ended up getting the Alice and Olivia duffel. So enough about that. Okay, this is this glass terrarium. Okay, it's cute. It's cute. It's small. I don't have big hands and I can hold this thing in one hand. You have this corkscrew, or you have this cork top, very small opening. I mean, I can barely fit my hand kind of through it. You can put a succulent in here. You can put some sort of a cacti, I guess. I would not put a candle in here. I mean, you hear that? This is not thick glass. This is very thin glass, and I'm sorry, my fingerprints from the oils are like really noticeable on this. But like, it's not thick glass. Will I find a use for it? Sure. You know, is this something that I would have gotten on my own? Well, I probably would not have because it doesn't like truly fit my decor. But yeah, I can put a cacti in here and be happy and work with it in that way. So it's cute. Not a top item I would have picked, but you know what? The bundle is still well worth it, at least for me. The other item that came in here, this is like, just for me, it's my least usable item. It's the Oracle wireless speaker and alarm clock, and I'll show you why. This alarm clock is like super loud. Like for whatever reason, it reminds me of like going to a club. You got this like pink rose gold color and it's got this mirror finish on it. So now you're going to be able to see my ring light. And it's just like, it's just kind of out there. And I don't need my alarm clock to also be a speaker. Like there's just no need for me to wake up to like loud music like that. So it doesn't really have a huge use for me. Will I gift it to someone? Yeah. Or, you know, if I'm so inclined, I could stick this in my living room because I feel like I'm always losing my phone and I can at least have a clock showing me the time over there. So will it get used? Will it find a home? Yes. Am I like, did I buy the bundle for this? No. But I think with all subscription boxes and all bundles, you know, if you're looking to love every single item, that's hard. You know, if you're someone that figures things out and makes uses for things and, you know, is kind of a bit more flexible or more curious and willing to try different stuff, yeah, these things work really well. I mean, I could end up loving that alarm clock. This geranium might end up being like the greatest thing ever for me. So yeah, so this was my bundle. It was 140 bucks. I wish I had gotten the prices from FabFitFun earlier for what they were selling these individual items for. It was well over the 140 bucks, but I love this and I'm so super excited for it. And by the way, as I'm doing this video, I'm gonna stretch out over here. Yeah, I can still do that. I'm wearing my slippers, my pink slippers. And I will tell you, I do like these slippers. Initially, when I put them on, I felt like my foot was kind of sliding off of them because the memory foam was in this mound. But as I wore it for an hour or so, that memory foam kind of like went down a little bit. I will say, they might be gross, but I don't think they are. I think they're okay. I will say this is the small medium size. It goes up to a size 7.5. I'm a size 7. I actually find that up top here is pretty tight. I know other people have said it's not tight enough for them because maybe they have very narrow feet. I have been stretching these out because otherwise my foot kind of like hangs off the end a little bit. For a size 7, 6.5, 6, I don't see a problem with these unless you have very, very narrow feet. We all have different sizing, but I love them and I do love this brand. So I'm happy. It's making my day. Well, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. You know, like I said, I do these videos because I'm trying to get better at public speaking. If you have any suggestions for me, please feel free to share them. Do come from a place of niceness and constructive feedback. You know, I am really conscious about that. And but anyway, whatever you want to share, that's what you would like to share, you know, please feel free to do so. And if you could consider subscribing or liking this video, I would really appreciate that. It would mean a lot to me. And if there's any suggestions that you have on future videos, please let me know. One of the ones that I actually want to do, I've been slowly showcasing my pins back here, but if you watch my other videos, I really like those Disney pins. And so I've been getting into that a bit more, and I want to do a little review of my collection, so that'll be a next video. But yeah, please feel free to share anything that you need. And thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.